Welcome to English Tip by Tip, the dark side of giving birth.
Look at her. My newborn looks so cute in her new onesie. But oh my gosh. I just looked at my phone and saw the huge hospital bill for her delivery.
She's gorgeous. Over here we call that a gross suit, Mary. But don't worry about bills. In the old world, healthcare is free, though we can certainly discuss the dark side of giving birth.
Must be nice not to pay for healthcare. But what do you mean by the dark side? In the US, they gave me a C-section. The moment my labor stalled, they don't let you suffer.
Well, healthcare is free here, but they have a dark obsession with natural birth. Sometimes they take it too far.
What do you mean too far?
Sometimes, trying to avoid a cesarean delivery, they ignore the prolonged suffering of both the mother and the baby, even when things are going wrong.
Oh my God. So we are both considered the first world. But in this matter, the old world feels trapped in the past.
What happened?
Mary was admiring her newborn's onesie when she noticed her massive U.S. hospital bill. Anna mentioned that in Europe, healthcare is free, but warned her about the dark side of giving birth there. While Mary was glad she got a quick C-section when her labor stalled, Anna explained that European hospitals often push for natural births for too long, ignoring the prolonged suffering of mothers and babies. Grammar tips. Look at versus look. Look at plus object equals action. To direct your eyes towards something specific.
Example. I just looked at my phone.
Look plus adjective equals appearance. To seem or appear.
Do not use at or like before an adjective.
Example. My newborn looks so cute.
Key information. US versus UK. Private healthcare system.
Public healthcare system.
OBGYN. Obstetrician gynecologist.
Midwives.
Modern first world.
Old world, trapped in the past.
Check your understanding.
Are you ready? Let's check.
What do they call a one-piece baby outfit in the UK?
Gross suit.
Is Anna completely happy with European healthcare?
No, she thinks they have a dark obsession with natural birth that causes prolonged suffering.
What word describes when labor stops or slows down during childbirth?
Stalled.
Which term is used in the dialogue to refer to Europe and its traditional systems?
Old world.
Unity. Almaty Dog Rescue.
Anna, look at this. I just read about a new bronze sculpture in Almaty.
Almaty in Kazakhstan? What is it called?
It is called Unity. It honors a real-life dog rescue. A stray dog fell into a rushing storm reservoir, and a group of strangers formed a human chain to pull him out. Now there is a monument right at that exact spot.
That touches my heart. Unity is the perfect name. It shows that people risked their own safety just for a helpless animal.
Exactly. It shows that kindness is a choice. When one person stepped up, others joined instantly to create that human chain.
It makes you think, right? We can easily bring that same compassion into our daily lives with people.
Definitely. Just being patient with a stressed coworker. It is all the same energy. It really takes a village to build a kinder world.
What happened?
Mary was reading this article about a new bronze monument that was recently put up in Almaty, Kazakhstan. The sculpture is actually called Unity because it honors a beautiful, real-life rescue. Apparently, a helpless stray dog fell into a rushing storm reservoir, and instead of just walking away, a group of complete strangers immediately stepped up. They actually formed a human chain, risking their own safety to pull the dog out of the water. Now, they built a monument right at that exact spot to remember it. Grammar tips. The it takes structure. We use the structure. It takes plus noun effort plus to plus verb to express what is required, needed, or necessary to achieve a specific goal.
Example. It truly takes a village to build a kinder world.
Important. It takes a village. This is a famous English idiom. It means that an entire community of people must cooperate and work together to achieve a major, positive goal.
Check your understanding.
Are you ready? Let's check.
Where did the real-life dog rescue take place?
The rescue took place in Almaty, Kazakhstan.
What did the group of strangers do to save the helpless stray dog?
They formed a human chain and risked their own safety to pull the dog out of a rushing storm reservoir.
Why is the bronze sculpture called Unity?
Because it honors spontaneous teamwork, community cooperation, and compassion shown by strangers.
What does the idiom "it takes a village" mean?
That an entire community of people must cooperate and work together to achieve a major, positive goal.
Working in USA versus UK.
John, you won't believe it. Today my boss woke up in a bad mood and fired my coworker on the spot. 5 minutes and he was out with his box.
Blimey, Mary. What do you mean we're on the spot? Where was the notice period? Or the company's disciplinary procedure? That is unheard of in London. Our contracts protect us from that.
Procedure? Mate, welcome to America. And at-will employment. Here they can fire you whenever they want, with no warning, no severance pay, and without giving you a single reason.
That's mental. In the UK, employment contracts protect the worker. If they want to sack you, they need a fair reason and must give you weeks of notice. Plus, what about his accrued holiday pay?
Well, they'll pay it if the company policy says so.
You Americans are absolutely mad.
Hold on, John. It's not all bad. In the US, the market moves fast. Taxes are lower. And we make way more money.
Well, it's true that UK salaries can feel a bit stagnant compared to yours.
Exactly. High risk, but huge rewards.
What happened?
Mary's co-worker in the US was fired instantly due to at-will employment, firing with no notice or severance. John was shocked because workers in the UK are protected by strict contracts and notice periods. However, Mary highlighted that the US offers higher salaries and faster job opportunities. Key information: US versus UK. Notice period 2 weeks notice is just a courtesy. You can literally quit on the spot.
Notice period. Usually 1 to 3 months before you can leave your job.
Grammar tips. Expressions you need to know.
On the spot idiom means immediately or without delay.
Example: he was fired on the spot.
At will, legal adjective, means at any time, for any reason, without liability.
Example: most US workers have at-will employment.
Check your understanding.
Are you ready? Let's check.
What does on the spot mean in the video?
Immediately. In the act.
Under at-will employment in the US, can a boss fire you without giving a reason?
Yes, legally.
According to John, how are workers protected in London, UK?
By employment contracts and notice periods.
What is the positive side of working in the US mentioned by Mary?
Higher salaries and a fast-moving market. The she-wolf blew Mary's mind. John, I just got back from Rio, and the she-wolf completely blew my mind. At Copacabana.
No way. Was it really that crazy? Man, I remember watching her show. In Times Square. The energy was absolutely insane.
Times Square was iconic. But Brazil was on a whole different level. There were over 3 million people. And get this, she spoke flawless Portuguese the entire night.
Wow, she is sharp as a tack. Speaking multiple languages perfectly proves how incredibly intelligent she is.
Exactly. A total queen.
What happened?
Mary told John that the she-wolf completely blew her mind in Rio. John couldn't believe it. They compared it to her Times Square performance. But Mary said Brazil was next level because Shakira performed for a sea of people while speaking fluent Portuguese. John agreed she is sharp as a tack. Key information: US versus UK. Crazy.
Mad or mental?
And get this.
And guess what?
Important. This is the most used. All of them are correct and understood everywhere.
Grammar tips. Uncountable nouns.
Languages. Languages. English, Portuguese, Spanish are uncountable nouns. You cannot use the article a or and before them.
Example. She spoke flawless Portuguese.
Important. You can only use a if you add the word language at the end.
Example. She spoke a flawless language.
Check your understanding.
Are you ready? Let's check.
Where did Mary watch Shakira's concert?
At Copacabana.
What does the idiom sharp as a tack mean?
Extremely smart.
Which English dialect uses mad or mental instead of crazy?
UK English.
Why can't you say, she spoke a flawless Portuguese?
Because languages are uncountable nouns.
Please subscribe to the channel. Not to miss any tip. Please share it with your friends.